what's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, please hit subscribe. Show your girls some love. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about anxiety and there was so many videos I was seeing about anxiety and spoken word and poetry, and just like I've written poetry before in school, but they're mostly depressing and just sad, and I still have them, but like I just had this idea, like I saw one video of this guy talking and expressing anxiety, and it was like it hit me right here. So like I was like really inspired to write a spoken word. I did it on my laptop, but I did like copy it and posted it and then like screenshot it, I guess. So like I have all these. Hopefully they're in order. It's a anxiety spoken word poem, and I took his poem and tried to make it my own. Like I tried to cause like I have been having writer's block, so I hope it's okay. I try to make my own version of it and just add more of my stuff to it. It's just like try to make it my own. Like I'm not trying to steal or anything like that. I'm just like trying to make, you know how you get inspired and you make things your own. It's kind of like a cover song. It's kind of like that, but with poetry. You know what I'm trying. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. So I want to read it. Like what anxiety makes me feel, and spoken word poetry. Whew. Okay. I wake up. I wake up at times in a puddle of sweat. I have nightmares and I get back into bed. It's like these voices just keep playing on repeat in the back of my head, and I can't seem to get them to leave me alone. 22 years old, but still hate being left alone when I'm home sometimes, but more so when I'm outside in the public eye, because that's when the voices get the loudest. Opening up like this is a moment far from my proudest. But these demons keep pressing me. I swear that they are the foulest. When I've grown comfortable with their presence, my conscience is callous. My dreams are their playground. My thoughts are their palace. I try to evict them. They return with more. Anxiety isn't an item you can just return at a store. I was 10 and 11 years old the first time I had a panic attack and suicide thoughts. Like a punch to the stomach. There's no planning for that. I didn't tell anyone because I was too scared about what they'd say, and I knew deep down there was nothing that I could take that could take it away. Sorry. But it was my fight to fight with, and my battle to face. I remember that house, the moment, the home I grew up in these demons, they will rattle this place that I grew up and lived for a very long time. Especially in school with the kids, teens having problem socializing, just speaking and just saying hi takes a lot out of me. My entire being. I'd lay awake at night just staring at the ceiling, wondering so many things, overthinking way too much about life, future, my child, love, mental health, everything I could possibly think of, having racing thoughts over and over and over that leaves me crying my eyes out. How I wish I was more valuable. I spent my whole life trying to run from that feeling of being lonely, that feeling of being lost, that feeling of being sick when the lights turn off. Though I love the darkness, it is like home to me, so relaxing. People don't know how beautiful it can be. That feeling of being depressed, suffering from major depression, that feeling of being anxious as my palms start to sweat and my heart begins to race, beats faster, my chest tightens as I breathe heavier, that feeling of screaming to God, begging to take this away, begging why am I like this? only to get silence in return. Sometimes I wonder if there is even a God. I lay in that bed crying, and I toss and I turn and turn and toss, thinking, why? Why am I so unworthy of happiness? Still this day, this anxiety hasn't gone away. So forgive me if I fantasize about being gone today, about disappearing into nothingness. Since I feel so damn worthless, useless, sometimes I'm an actor who got really good at being on today. Putting on a fake smile, looking all cute, just masking away the pain, my sadness, my insecurities, my fears. But when I turn off, I would go right back into the shadows, into the darkness, into the dark corner. I'm in the deep end. Now I walked into the shallow water, and I might just drown myself in these waves. Hell, these homes are my graves. Everyone's coping with something, but won't admit it. Something, it's hard. They're all afraid, all too afraid. And these people are glued to watching me. What do I say? If I'm honest, maybe they wouldn't think highly of me. Everything my family, want me to be is what I'm dying to be. I can't be who they expect me to be. And everything I really am is what I'm truly trying to be, is me. I like making videos to express myself in ways to show it's okay to be different. Being different is what makes you special and beautiful. And for those who like to listen to hear what I have to say, I want them to know they are not alone in their struggle. I'm sorry. I wake up in tears and I fall back asleep in those puddles. I don't think I'll ever get out of this valley I'm in. I'm terrified that all along God has tailed all of my sins, and if He has a number, I would call and ask, why was I born? What is my purpose? At times I feel as though my life is a joke, and you keep reading just past the pages because everything you supposedly think that I am or something or assume is far from the truth. That you think wrongly of me or assume that I'm the worst, and you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You know it's hard to be yourself, to open up without judgment or hate. I wish I could open up to you and just let loose all of my scars, flaws, and all, but my vocal cords get tight when the devil pulls on the strings, and then I'm back to keeping everything bottled up inside. It's easy to remember the things I did wrong, but I try my best, my very best, to do the right things, and no one seems to notice. No one seems to notice me, no matter what. It's never good enough, never good enough. I am not good enough, but anxiety and depression keeps me trapped, like in my own mind, like this. It's so easy for you to say, stop worrying, get over it. But that's what I'm trying to do all of this time. It's hardest trying to get out of bed in the morning and go with my day. When I have no energy and I just rather stay expressionless, I can't get out of bed, but I have to get out of bed. I was never meant to be this way. I'm sorry I'm like this. I'm sorry. I'm a big disappointment. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're ashamed of me. I keep apologizing, even though I know my own family is ashamed of me. But I can't help the way I am. My anxiety, my depression, my PTSD, my autism, my learning disability. I'm sorry, I'm no good. I'll try my best not to be a slave to these voices in my head. I'm shoving the devil back for every time he lied to me, and I'm taking a belt to these demons who whispered despair in my ear, and I'll try ignoring everyone who said I wouldn't amount to anything. I'm trying to move forward out of this slum. I took my bruises, I took my pumps, I fell down, but I get right back up no matter how many times I keep falling down. So give me a torch and let's light this up. I'm setting fire to the devil and I'm dousing these demons in gasoline. Look at you now. Now you're not laughing at me. Now who's the one laughing? Who's the one being tortured? Who's the one closing the door? Every door that I went. Every door that I want. Sorry. Now, who's the one watching the other burn to the ground? Don't look away from me. You better turn your back around. I'm not done talking to you. Now I'm watching your moves. I'm on your back and I'm stalking you. And when you try to ruin some other kid's life, I'll be stopping you too. Anxiety, you took 14 years of my life and I can't get that back. Depression has told me so many times to end my life and I nearly did so a couple of times. You took me down at my weakest and I'm trying to bounce right back. I was lost when I got older so many times trying to find a sign, a meaning to my life. Never feeling good enough. Being good enough that I found I got found like that. To my therapist, someone actually listened to me. Some people told me I was shit, but some true friends told me I was worth it. And everything you hated in me, they told me they loved. When you tried to kill me with depression and anxiety, they reached in place of hope deep inside me. Anxiety is staring. You're trying so hard to stay standing, but your heart is racing. Instead of walking straight, you start wobbling. Your eyes begin to strain. You start feeling as if you gain even more weight. Your heart sinks as you run away. You have to hide. You mustn't let them see the you that you are scared to be seen. You feel like you can't even breathe. Your lungs are tightening as you sink down against the wall and take into the fatal position. Just cry, and maybe someday it'll be all right. My mom says, I thought the problem is that you can't get out of bed. You don't do anything. Well, I can't. Anxiety and depression holds me hostage in my home, inside of my head. If my family, especially my mother, knew, if only they would finally understood. And that, my people, is my spoken word thing. Inspiration. Made my own version of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully it just it got to you, like it hit you right here where it hurts, you know? Like you felt that. Like this video, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel please for more videos, for more maybe poetry videos or something, I don't know. But anyway, just make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos. Alright, links down below, check them out. Check out more of my storytime videos and my LGBTQ plus content, alright? Links down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Oh, don't forget to hit the bell to let you guys know whenever I upload a video, okay? So subscribe right down there. And I'll see y'all next time with a new video. I love you guys, my beautiful people, my friends, my fans, and my subscribers. Everyone, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.